Today I'll be cooking a hot chili chicken. At first I need to water my vegetable garden because some of the vegetables need the watering first before I harvest some of them. Today with my hot chili chicken I'm going to be harvesting some of these runner beans here, and these runner beans are called Painted Lady, and I'm going to be steaming some of them tonight. I'm going to go and get some more pond water now. I'm going to be harvesting some of these runner beans here. I must make sure not to pick these small ones because they're far too young. But with these, you've got to make sure they don't go like this. You can still have these ones, but you've got to de-string them. But you've got to continuously keep harvesting these, otherwise they would get too long and then they would go to seed. So you must make sure to pick all ones that look like these before tomorrow, because otherwise they would get bigger and longer and very stringy. And also, when you are doing this, you must be careful if you have any animals like our pussycats here. You got to be careful with the scissors with these guys here. This is actually one of our marrows growing here, which I might have to pluck and do a stuffed marrow, but that will be for another video. For today, I'm going to be cutting some of these smaller courgettes to add with the hot chili chicken. Like this yellow one, as well as this yellow one over here. Just cutting the yellow stem bit off, and there you are. I'm going to pick some of these Busy Lizzie flowers for the salad. And I'm gonna need some tomatoes. Also, we need peppers for tonight, but these ones aren't quite ready yet. But for hot chili chicken, you need red peppers. Wow, look what I have found. I'm going to be plucking this basil bit here, because the reason you pluck the flowering stem bit, it's to stop it from going to seed. These chilies aren't quite ready yet. These chili plants are sort of ready, but they're not the ones that we need. And then there is these ones further back here where there's a load of them, like one here, some further down there. But we need red Scotch bonnets for this meal. Right, I'm going to be collecting some of these monster cucumbers in here. And as you can see, it is a monster plant, so I have to go really deep in to get some of these cucumbers. Like this one, really big. And as well as this one. Number 3. And here's number 4 and 5. These will be great in the salad. In hot chili chicken, we have two spices. This is actually one of them, the coriander seeds here. When they're ground up, it's a good thing to be put into your hot chili chicken. So now I'm going to be harvesting some of them. First one. And got a few there. And here. And now back to the kitchen. Next, I've brought this saucepan to the boil to add in the chicken here. But if you do not want to use chicken, you can do either vegan chicken or tofu. So if you use any of those two, you can skip this first bit. I'm using actual chickens, but like I said, you can use either the other two. And I'm plonking in the chicken carefully so I don't get splattered by hot water. Ooh, that one just slipped out my finger, so luckily I didn't get splattered. I've put the chicken into here, and I had already pre-boiled this water, and now I've put it down to a low, so now the chicken can simmer for 20 minutes. This is to get off all the excess fat off of the chicken before I serve it with the meal. And these are my ingredients to do the sauce with, my homemade sauce. Tomatoes here, and some of our organically grown cherry tomatoes, a pepper, 2 Scotch bonnets here, and also I'm going to be adding in 5 cloves of garlic, and in this is 2 of the spices, the coriander seeds and the cumin powder, but I'll be adding that in last. Before I sort out my tomatoes and my other ingredients, you will need a blender, but if you do not have a blender, you can use a handheld blender here. First one to be added in are the tomatoes. Those 2 little cherry ones went in first because I'm keeping them whole. Now with these bigger ones, I'm going to dice them up into half, so then I can blend them up with all the others. And in goes this one. Now onto the next one. I'm using the pepper next, but before I do anything else with it, I have to dissect the skin here, get it away from this white membrane stuff here. Oh, and also, if you get any bits like that inside of your pepper, you can just add it in as well. You don't need to worry about it. But it's the stalk and these white bits you do not want in your hot sauce. Section 1. And section 2. And now section 3 with the seeds and the white bits removed. And I'll just do a bit of a few slices of this, but still keep it whole like that. If you notice that I'm actually using mostly red items for this, it's what will give the sauce its nice red colour. Just shaking it down to compact it down, and then I'm going to be adding now these Scotch bonnet chilies here but I'm not dicing them, I'm putting them in whole. I'm dicing off the end bits of my garlic and taking off the skin, and after I've done all this I'll be adding all 5 cloves of my garlic into there, and then before anything else I'll be adding in the spices as well. Here goes number 5, getting its skin all taken off. You can crush this and get the skin off, but I sometimes prefer peeling it off. And now adding all 5 garlics in. You add in the coriander and the cumin. Now make sure you get every single bit of it in. That's all of it now. So next I'm going to blend. I added some water into my sauce here before I blended it, but now here comes the blender now to blend up all of the ingredients now. Oh, very tough. This is what it will look like when it is fully blended. I've heated up some oil. Next, I'm going to be dicing some of the chicken up. And you can do it small as you want or as chunky as you want. Same goes with the vegan chicken and the tofu. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. And now put the chicken in. And keep it in there until it goes to a nice golden brown colour. The same with the vegan chicken and tofu until they go nice golden brown. I've moved the frying pan here with the chicken in to the smaller ring over this side so it can be kept on a lower heat before I add the sauce in I've done here. I'm going to pour half of the sauce into this now, and then leave the first half to cook with it, then later on add the second half. Mixing the sauce in with the chicken now, making sure it's a nice good, makes it have a nice flavour. Adding a lid on so it keeps the heat in a bit, but I just leave a little gap about here. In goes the second lot of sauce. Make sure you shake the pot so every single drop of it is out. Now give it another stir. And now the hot chili chicken is at the right consistency. I'm now going to serve it up with the rice and runner beans. That is how you make hot chili chicken. I hope you liked today's video. Please like and subscribe. If you click the little me somewhere down here, you'll see my other videos I have done as well. And see you next time.